Dancing through Sri Lanka, a cultural journey. So, we may all speak different languages around the world, but there is one language that the entire world will speak and understand, and that language is dance. It brings the world together, allows for the blending and sharing of our cultures, and I think that's a beautiful thing. It's very nice to meet you. My name is Tara Fernando, and I'm here today because dance is something that we all know and enjoy. So, who wouldn't like to learn about something they love? Today, I will be giving you some information. This information is credible and obtained through research, and I will be talking about cultural dances in Sri Lanka. I will be talking about the history and the types, and also the cultural significance and meaning of these Sri Lankan dances. And I have a picture right here on the screen between the arrows of Sri Lanka. It's a very small island. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. So first, the history of Sri Lankan dance. According to Maloka, around the 4th century BC, dance in Sri Lanka was mostly used as a sacred ritual, and it was only used for religious purposes. And devil dance is an example of this, and according to Maloka, this was due to the rise of Buddhism. Then, in approximately 15th century AD, dance turned into more of a recreational activity. It was used more for entertainment, celebration, and bonding. And according to Maloka, this was due to the rise of the South Indian influence in Sri Lanka at that time. Okay, next, let's talk about the types of cultural dance in Sri Lanka. So according to Nguyen, there's 3 main types of cultural dance, and they're divided according to their rituals and purpose, and also their geographical location. So the first type is called Kandyan dance, and that's the first picture right here. It's upcountry. Then we have low country, which is the second picture right here. And then finally, we have Sabaragamu, which is the third picture right here. We're going to talk a little bit more about this. Okay, so Kandyan dance. So according to Nguyen, Kandyan dance was made to celebrate the reign of the Kandyan kings. And it was more of a male-dominated type of dance. There's a picture right here. The costumes are very striking and colorful. Male-dominated, females were in the background, and it was a national dance. And while they did this dance, they played a drum called the gataberea. There's a picture right here of the gataberea. Okay, so low country dance, according to Nguyen, is also called the masked dance or the devil dance. This was more of a ritualistic dance. There would be a masked devil and then villagers, and they would dance to drive away or kill the devil. So it was more of a ritualistic dance. Okay, we have a picture right here. Okay, next. So the Sabaragamu dance. According to Nguyen, this dance was mainly used to worship the god Saman. There's a picture right there. And this dance had males and females equally, so it wasn't dominated by one gender, as you can see in the picture right here. And this one was more of a combination of Kandyan and low country dances, and it had a lot of Indian influence. Okay, those are the types. Okay, so next we're going to talk about the cultural significance. So to start with religion, according to Rajapaksha in 2004, dance at first was only used as a means for ritualistic practices. And this was especially noticed in the low country dance because the main purpose of those were exorcisms, to drive away spirits, to worship deities, ward off illness, and it was only performed by healers. Okay? Next, dance was also used for celebration and entertainment, and that came later. So according to Reed, even though religious traditions are timeless, dance was also used in a celebratory way. There were these festivals called Peraharas, and there's a picture right there where elephants were adorned, and there were parades where dancers would sing and dance was very heavily used at that time. There's another picture right there. Dance was also used in filmography. There's a picture right there. And just a fun fact, there's another tradition used in Sri Lankan culture accompanied by dance called the boiling of the milk, where they would boil milk to celebrate a special occasion. And they would celebrate this with families and friends all coming together. Okay, so let's recap. So we talked about cultural dance beginning as a religious practice. Now it's being used for celebration and entertainment. We talked about the three types of dance: Candian, Low Country, and Sabaragamuwa. Candians used with the special drum. It was male dominated up north. Low Country, the devil dance, exorcism, masks, and costumes. The Sabaragamuwa, the combination of Candian and Low Country. It was to worship the god of Saman. It was male and female, so not dominated. Then we talked about the significance and meaning. First, it was used religiously. It was ritualistic to worship, ward off illness and evil. And next, thus came later, it was also used in a celebratory manner to celebrate milestones, entertainment, and it was used in films and festivals as well. So dance really is the language of the universe. I just presented you with this information on cultural dance in Sri Lanka, and it truly was a pleasure speaking this language with you.